Let's get into it. Busy. I'm waking up early in the morning, get my hustle on. If you go to war with me, I hope your money long. Told them I ain't here for the games or you sing along. If there's money out here and I can't eat, then we can get along. Let's get into it. Get along. Yeah, I'm hot, boy.
Good morning to the good people. It's your boy DJ Duya.
I'm Biz.
And this is up for debate. Let's get to it.
Let's get right to it. What's going on, man? We called a lot of games yesterday. I was a little disappointed in, man.
Okay, so run it down, and then I'll back you up. But I think go ahead. You could start it off. Whatever game you wanted to go with.
I want to start off with our boys. Let's just get our boys out.
Yeah, we had to, man.
The Jets have the active losing streak against the. We just thought it was Brady. We just said, we hate Brady. It's got to be Brady. Then when Brady left, it's like it's Bill. It's Bill. I'm to the point. Well, I don't think it's neither. I think we just literally are beating ourselves. We get too caught up in this beating the Patriots shit. We're at this point, I got to address an early elephant in the room.
Okay.
It's time to abort the mission of Zach Wilson, man.
Damn,
it's time to abort. I see I don't see it being no better than Sam Darnold. It's time to abort this mission, bro. We need a veteran quarterback. Joe Flacco's not going to do it, but we need a veteran quarterback, bro. We can't do this bring a rookie in and hope he's going to be a Josh Allen or hope he's going to be the Patrick Mahomes or hope he's going to be something. Like, what does Zach really do at BYU?
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Okay, this is why I was high on Zach Wilson. Number one, he went to BYU. Now, what is that? What school is that? That's Brigham Young University, right? Brigham Young was Steve Young, the 49ers Hall of Fame quarterback. That was like his uncle or something. So he's a BYU guy. And he's been giving Zach Wilson the tutelage since he's been at BYU and he was a high school prospect. And he was raving and ranting about how good Zach Wilson was and how he could do this and do that. So Steve Young's he's one of the smartest people and most intelligent people on TV. And also, he knows the game. So I was like, Steve ain't going to steer us wrong.
I get it.
See, I was wrong though, because -2 yards.
Bro, -2. You can quarterback sneak more fucking yards than that.
Yeah.
Like it's unacceptable. At least with all these other kids, with all these other teams did, at least when they had a rookie in, they had the rookie sitting for 2 years behind a veteran.
Yeah.
We bring these rookies in and think they're ready.
That's true.
We think they're ready. Oh, look what they did. They're ready. They're NFL ready. They came in here. They had a good training camp. They had a good little media day. College day and all that. They had all their good workouts. They had all the intangibles, but they didn't have the intangible of literally lining up against professionals on 3rd down and 7. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a difference when you're out there throwing a pass, when you're taking it from the one center and you got one receiver out there, no pass rush, and you're just doing rollouts. All that's great. All that's great when you're mimicking it, when you're doing the broomstick toss and he tucks back in. That's all good. But that broomstick ain't dropping once and coming with the other hand and snatching you. It ain't got somebody crossing. There's a lot, man. We get these QBs and we think they're great. They're ready to go right now. They're not. He's not. I'm ready to abort this mission. Say what you want. I'm ready to abort this mission, bro.
Already? I would give him another season.
Another season? We're going to give him 3?
I would give him 3 years. And then, in the 4th year, I think they got like a 4th year option, right?
Yeah, they got him usually on all them rookie QBs that come out.
Yeah. So I would get him out of there. If he doesn't step it up next year, because I don't know why they didn't bring in. I guess they feel like Flacco is that, but he's obviously not. I thought they should have brought in. I don't know what was wrong with Teddy Bridgewater when we had him.
Me neither. But again, we're a defense team, but for some reason Well, Teddy Bridgewater, we can't throw down the field. That's one reason why we can't. Teddy's too scared to throw down the field.
That's true.
I don't know what he's hiding.
Charlie.
Yeah, I don't know what it is with him. Like, he's just too nervous to throw down the field, and he's not going to tuck and run like he used to. You see what I'm saying? So I get it. Zach has this is what's crazy is Zach has the arm. He has the agility to throw across the field passes. He has all these tangibles. He does have them, like he does. But what is it going on in his mental? Like, he's not mentally ready for these things. So we need to abort this mission. You know what I mean? I'm not discrediting his talents. What I'm saying is abort this mission for his mental. Right now, you're saying that we get a good running game, which we don't have that. Once Brees is gone, we're becoming looking kind of normal now.
I know.
We're back to looking normal, bro. You know what I'm saying? We was looking like, oh, shit, we could be a surprise. We're kind of back looking normal. And our schedule does not get easy going forward, bro. No, we got to face Buffalo again. We still got to face Miami twice. We still got to face Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you saw the thing I shared where the guy did the coin flip?
Coin toss, yeah.
Coin toss. That's crazy.
I'll take that season. I'll take that type of season.
I'll definitely take that.
I'll take that.
I hope it plays out like that. Man, so then, the end of the game was so crazy. Where, like I said before we got on the air, the game was on. I was working on the verse for verse. Shout out to everyone that did the verse for verse yesterday. We had a lot of fun doing that. I was watching it this morning. It was some classic lines in there.
I ended up seeing the bracket. They did my boys dirty, Styles beat him dirty, but he was against Black Thought. So what was I supposed to do? Anyway.
So then, so I went upstairs. Like, the Jets couldn't move the ball, and they was about to punt to end the game. I'm like, oh, this is about to go into overtime. So I go upstairs, and then my boy hits me. He's like, yo, what happened to the Jets? How did they lose like that? I was like, what? They lost? How did they lose? And then I saw the punt return. And I was like, come on, man. Wow. That's crazy.
Jackson, I felt how the Giants felt when Jackson brought that shit. Hurt my heart. Because I said, we're going into overtime and we're going to squeak this one out. I feel we're going to squeak this one out. Defense been playing solid. You know what pissed me off about Zach, though? This is another thing that pissed me off about Zach. You know what his excuse was for throwing 77 yards? He said, remember, guys, it was windy out there. Do you know Mac Jones threw for 230-something yards?
Oh, man.
Don't talk to me about no win. Talk to me about no win. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't want to hear nothing about
it. In the Meadowlands. It's windy every goddamn game.
No, they was playing in New England.
Oh, that's right. They played it. But you understand what I'm saying, though? You play in the Meadowlands. It's windy every goddamn game. You should be able to play in the wind. That's like saying, I play in Green Bay. It's cold. When I go to New England, it's too cold. Nigga, you're playing Green Bay.
That don't make no sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Man, let's get off with it because I can go off about our boys all day.
Yeah. I wanted to go to the game. He's not here, man. But Nero really he really steered us wrong. He made me pick the damn Vikings.
Yo, I picked the Vikings. I'm going with Vikings too, though. Because you got to think about this, bro. At home, coming off the loss you just came off of. Well, I mean, the win you just came off of. Coming from that Buffalo win, that's a big win. You know what I'm saying? Being home against a Dallas team that's kind of Ezekiel just not fully healthy, but coming back to play. Tony Pollard, to pay that man, he's doing numbers over there.
He is doing numbers.
Like Dak still not kind of playing like himself. He played like himself yesterday. He did. But like, it's a lot. Yeah.
He said, yo, if you want to jump in the live, I sent it to your email, Nero.
But like,
jump in if you want.
Like,
pause.
It was a lot yesterday. Now, what I am going to say is I didn't think they'd do that at Minnesota. Even I thought they'd definitely pull it off with that. I thought it would be a 24-27 game, 20-23, something real close with Minnesota squeaking it out. But, I mean, they came in there with a game plan. I just want to know what Justin Jefferson had yesterday.
I'm
eager to know.
I'm looking up right now while Nero's actually about to join.
That's good, Nero Cash.
Let me find out what he had.
Because by the time I got my eyes on the game, it was already 23-3 or something like that, and he had 2 catches for 18 yards. With like 6.
Oh, they beat him 40-3. Jeez.
40-3.
Yeah, it was like 21-0 when I first seen it. And
I thought it was like 23 to zip or 23-3 or something like that.
Terrible. Terrible.
What did Justin Jefferson have, do you?
I told you
Jefferson had 3 catches for 33 yards.
I told you he wasn't going to have a big day.
Yeah, or how many targets? You don't know?
How many targets? He had 5.
Yeah. That's not bad, actually. That means it didn't go to him. That means he caught over 50% of his passes. So that's actually, when you come to your completion, your catching rating percentage is up still. So
understandable. But still, at that point, what did I tell y'all about that Kirk Cousins?
There you go. What did Kirk have, though? What does Kirk have?
Terrible.
He didn't have no touchdowns, obviously.
Terrible. He's 12 for 23 for 105 yards.
Terrible.
He was sacked 7 times, and he fumbled 1. I know he fumbled 1.
Sacked 7 times?
Yeah. He's terrible, man.
That's all on Kirk, though? That's on the offensive line, too?
Yeah. What did I tell you?
They pulled them and put in some more.
I seen 3 sacks. I seen 3 sacks. By the time he said Hike came back, Dalvin Cook couldn't even hold Micah Parsons.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true,
maybe
but
I seen the fumble. The fumble, he held the ball too long. I mean, one of them, he was holding the ball too long, trying to do too much Joe Burrow, and I feel like, or Aaron Rodgers. He was trying to do too much of that. He held the ball a little too long.
Listen, if he can scramble just a little bit, throw the ball away. The man don't move. He sits in the pocket and stares around till somebody throw his ass on the floor.
Yo, Nero, let's listen to me, man. Yo, so after we got off live yesterday, I started watching the NFL, pre-shows and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They had an interview with Kirk Cousins, and he said Matt Hasselbeck was his idol. I said,
man.
I see. What I tell you? Hassel, come on. We can't have that, man. Can't have that. Football yesterday, man. It was crazy, man.
It was crazy. Stuff going on, man.
It was crazy.
I mean,
I thought we had a good pick with that. What was it? The Colts. I was like, yo, the Colts is putting in work right now.
Yeah.
Then they ended up losing.
But they squeaked it. But they only lost if you gave them the points.
They only lost. But I think I had the Eagles though in that.
Oh,
did we pick
Eagles with minus?
Yeah, I had the Eagles on the card. Maybe I went wrong, but that's what I thought we picked.
I
had
did.
-6.5.
-6.5.
Yeah,
and then I always had them over 45. So those was the 2 we lost.
Eagles is looking like
what are you?
Not looking like a super. They're looking like a superpower. They're looking real regular right now, though.
True.
They looked real regular yesterday. They
they did.
Boys, man.
Yeah, they did.
Struggling a lot with Indy.
Yeah, we lost to Philadelphia over and under, and the spread, and then we lost the Jets spread. We was right on the over and under. We was right on the Saints spread, and then we was wrong on the over and under on that one. We was wrong on the over. We was wrong on the Vikings, but we was right on the over and under on the Vikings game. And then the Chargers and the Chargers over and under and the spread, we got that right. And the Lions, the Lions was a great pick. We knew the Lions was gonna do something.
Yeah, the Lions showed us something yesterday. But I definitely said that Chargers Chiefs game, I like every single bit of that 52. That 52 looked like a low number.
Yeah, you can say that. Nope, that was a great pick.
I knew what they was going to do with Keenan Allen coming back and Mike Williams. It was going to be a different game.
Yep.
Keenan was 5 for 94. That's big, man. And Mike got one catch and twisted his ankle, got up out of there. But Keenan went over. Well,
Joe, you know we got
it. Can we talk about that last minute drive though?
Yo, you know what the YouTube strike?
Pinchero guy.
Did you see they run back to end the game?
Yeah, I didn't see that. We were just talking about that.
Oh my goodness. That was and Cordero Patterson.
I seen that. My touchdown score, clickety.
Yeah, that was great, man. It was some good games yesterday, But
hold on, can we talk about this though? Because we all ranked this man either number 1 or between 1, 2, and 3 in our running backs, Buffalo shut that man down 14 carries for 19 yards.
Yep.
Nick Chubb. They 14 carries for 19. Bro, you was averaging 1.1, if that.
He's been averaging like 5 yards a carry this year.
Carry, a clip. Buffalo went out there and said, if you're going to beat us, you're going to beat us in the air. I mean, Amari Cooper went off.
Amari Cooper had a great game.
Amari Cooper went off, you know what I'm saying? But they had, but you could tell Buffalo had an emphasis on shut the run down.
What I tell you about that Dalvin Cook?
Robert?
So then what I tell you about that Dalvin Cook?
What about him?
I told you he'll do too much of nothing.
Dalvin, man, he go by with that team.
Man, I always support my Florida State guys.
Yeah, if Dalvin Cook go by if the pass game is cooking, Dalvin's gonna get you 80.
That's what I tell you. I said it's all up to him, man. If Cousins ain't gonna do. I hate that kid, man.
Yo,
but
who would I want to know something? Who would you like to see? What quarterback would you like Minnesota to have?
Quarterback.
I feel like Kirk Cousins is the reason why you ain't going to the Super Bowl. Who
it is.
Over the top?
That's absolutely the reason. Let's see. A quarterback to fit Minnesota style.
I can only see really one that, and that he'd be following the Brett Favre path.
Come on, stop.
Aaron Rodgers is the only one. Aaron Rodgers is the only one. AR. He's going to Minnesota right now when the chip.
I say if you give us a quarterback like a Kyler Murray.
Oh my God, he's perfect for them.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody who can scramble plus throw the ball. Give us Kyler. I guarantee you we winning something.
Would you pay the $300 million for Lamar Jackson?
Kyler kind of got the same setup though. You got Rondell Moore.
Yeah,
DeAndre
but
Hopkins. Why are we selling DeAndre Hopkins like DeAndre Hopkins ain't that guy? Like, come on.
He's not. I feel
like DeAndre Hopkins ain't doing him because of Kyler Murray.
That could be. I think it's Cliff Kingsbury. He doesn't have the right offensive scheme.
Cliff need to get the hell up out of here. Cliff looked high the day that Kyler Murray was screaming at him, telling him to chill out. He looked high.
Right.
He looked scared and high.
They do a lot of.
We already saw one of them coaches banging lines for the Dolphins back in a few years ago. So you guys be doing drugs and stuff.
Yeah, stop playing around, man. Commanders was looking good yesterday
and
too.
I'm mad. Yo, do you know that? Remember we showed that highlight of Justin Jefferson?
Yeah.
Yesterday. You know they gave us a YouTube strike for that.
What?
Yeah, yo, I hate YouTube, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Let's stay on YouTube. We want no smoke, man. We just trying to come up, man. We trying to eat a little, man. What's up, so we're trying to do is eat a little bit, man. Like you're doing a lot.
Oh, YouTube.
Nah, but yo, the Commanders was looking good too yesterday.
Yeah, no, Commanders is a good pick, man.
Commanders keep playing like they played the last 2 games, man. They might go on a run.
Fellas, think about tonight's game.
Who's on tonight? Who we got on tonight?
49ers, right? 49ers and somebody.
Niners and Murray.
Oh, Niners and Cardinals.
Yeah. I like the Niners, man.
I see Cliff Kingsbury looking high tonight again.
Niners covering the spread?
Man. Where we at though? Are we in Arizona or are we in San
Francisco? Yeah, they're in Arizona.
They're in Arizona?
But it's a division game, so they used to go in there. They probably got females there. They probably the hotel. They're used to it. They probably get the same room.
All that.
It's routine.
Lined up.
Yeah, like yo.
On deck. Got some drinking.
When you go to those weird places that you've never been before, like we gotta play Jacksonville. Oh yeah, man. Ain't nothing to do out there. We gotta sit in the. You know what I'm saying? So. I think that's how they be looking at it. I was never a professional athlete.
8.5 points.
Oh, man.
They giving them boys 8.5 points at home.
Yeah. I know. So think about that. You get 3 points just for being home. So that means that they should beat them by like 11 or something.
They thinking the Niners is going to go out there and just beat the hell out. That's what they thinking.
Niners got a good defense, though.
They do got a great defense.
I think they're the best
team. I don't
team.
think Cardinals getting no more than 10 points.
You know they what?
I don't see Cardinals getting no more than 10 points.
So wow.
11 is 21.
Is Kyler Murray playing? Is he injured?
I mean, with that 11 is 21 though.
I think he's back. I think he's back today.
Oh yeah, okay.
Still, even with Kyler Murray, I'll give the touchdown.
Let me tell you what's gonna happen. Him playing the Niners though, they ain't gonna want to risk him getting any injury, so they probably gonna hold him out this week. Dead serious.
Why is it's a weird injury, man? Because like a hamstring injury is usually
that's what I'm
people
saying.
that are older in age.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like you'll pull your hamstring.
The way he scrambles and runs to begin with, bro, that's a lot. You're gonna have to do a lot of that against the Niners. Joey Bosa gonna make sure you gotta do that.
Oh yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna do he gonna let that backup quarterback, he gonna feed that backup quarterback to the dogs tonight.
But they all the drugs they got to enhance all these injuries now, man.
That's a fact though.
They doing, nigga, we paying y'all millions. Get your ass out there and throw that ball.
Yeah, take this damn needle and go on about your business.
Yeah, that's a fact, man.
So I mean, that all comes to a factor too, because now you're playing with a little bit of pain, so your performance ain't gonna be what it should be.
At all.
But no 100% collar back there. That game's over.
That game's in danger of that 8.5 being fucked up. You might want to go minus 10 San Fran.
Damn, you think so?
Man, Kittles,
Caffrey,
Debo, Ayuk. Are you crazy?
Yeah, that lineup is crazy.
Crazy?
The guys you named, man. That's why they my Super Bowl pick, because they got a squad. I think they got on offense. They got a Pro Bowler at every position.
Yes, they do.
Defense.
Without quarterback.
What's the dude's name? Number 54. What's number 54's name on the Niners? That man is.
What is his name? What's his name? He's like the best middle linebacker.
Bro, he can play the pass, the rush. He sheds blocks. The nigga dives over people to make tackle. He's different. He's a
Fred Warner.
He's a different breed, bro.
Yeah, he is. He's like Patrick Willis when they had him.
Yeah, he is their new Patrick Willis because he's a different breed, bro. As long as they got him back there, all that intermediate Zach Ertz shit is going to be to a halt. Connor might have, I don't even know. I want to say Connor is going to have a good night, but I don't think Fred and them boys going to allow him to have a good night.
Yeah.
Nah. I don't see Connor getting no more than 50 yards.
And I know for sure that if it's Kyler back there, Joey Bosa is going to put a lot of pressure. They're going to have that man running a lot, bro.
He's going to go outside.
And if he's playing, him and Cliff is definitely going to be arguing. Trust me. We're going to talk about it tomorrow, man. We're going to talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure. Did we have more games? I didn't watch that Charger game, so
no, I ain't the phone. I was so tired from watching all the other games and running around from this Harvest Bowl week, this All-Star Harvest Bowl game we had. I ended up falling asleep, but I woke up early this morning, watched a couple of highlights. You know,
I watched it till halftime.
Yeah, Travis Kelce 3 touchdowns. It was a last-minute drive by, Patty Mahomes, that magic. You know what I'm saying? It was from my look like it could have been. It probably was the game of the week. You know what I'm saying?
How was that Harvest Bowl, man? How did that work out?
The Harvest Bowl, man, listen, the kids showed out. Man, it was an amazing show out, bro, for the juniors and seniors, all the kids from Roundout, Fallsburg, Onteora, Ellenville, Saugerties, everywhere they got together, for a little festival, all-star thing, and played, man. My boy, one of the other coaches, that coach with he and asked his wife to get married and all that. So congratulations to Jermaine and Stephanie. Congratulations. Well, but my team got out there and they tried their best, but we was playing against my stepson, my nephews, other players from my Socrates Outlaws team, and them boys was, they paid me back for all the punishment I was putting them through the season. They literally paid me back, and their coach is my boy Mike Sarno, who I play a lot of flag football games with and had some championships won with. So he told me, he was like, yo, your stepson said he's going to kill you. And I'm like, what? And then them boys went out there, proceeded to do exactly what they wanted to do. But my boys gave it all they could, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the kids that did show up.
Okay, that's what I wanted to hear, man.
Definitely. Well, what's up with let's just slide over to the NBA, man.
Oh, yeah, you know, I want
Kyrie back. Kyrie back.
Definitely want to get in. So Jaylen Brown, right? Jaylen Brown, oh man, I like Jaylen Brown a lot, right?
One of my best players, man.
I do.
But he's not informed on what's going on out here in these streets. So he said yesterday that he thought, they had a big protest. I don't want to say protest. They had a lot of support. They had the Hebrew Israelites in front of Barclays Center last night in support of Kyrie Irving. So, Jaylen Brown is an athlete, and he thought that it was the Qs, like the fraternity, because they was all in purple and stuff. He's in gold. He's like, oh, I see the Qs is out there supporting Kyrie. I love it, and this and that. I was like, yo, those ain't the Qs, brother.
Bro, please don't.
The Hebrew Israelites, guy.
Stop, bro. Just don't even comment. Don't even say nothing if you don't fully what's going on. Don't assume. Don't do none of that, bro. Just chill out and just.
So I had a video of it, but I don't want to show the video because they'll like here they were posted up.
Come on. My fault, yo, I'm sorry.
I stand with Kyrie, and then they saying boycott Nike, man. But this is the thing. You won't see that.
A lot of people saying boycott Nike.
I guarantee after we get off the show today and we watch First Take, Skip, all them guys, they're not going to talk about none of that stuff.
No, they're not. What they're going to try to do is hopefully they don't. I'm hoping Shannon, when we get off this and we take a peek, I'm hoping he does bring some enlightenment to it, that it's on a good note. You know what I'm saying? I hope so.
What they're gonna do? This is what they're gonna do. I'm gonna tell you the narrative they're gonna spit. They're gonna keep it basketball, so they're gonna skip right over that part about the people supporting Kyrie and talk about the game and that he had 14 points, and then they're gonna shift to Ben Simmons. That Ben Simmons is back, and then they're gonna talk about the game Tuesday. Ben Simmons going to Philadelphia, so they're gonna skip right over that. Watch.
They might even slide in. If Ben keep playing like this, should they trade Kyrie? They might. One of these. Let's pay attention. One of these comments. One of them are going to say it. One of these people that we watch on these shows are going to say it. They're going to mention if Ben Simmons continues to play like this, will they need for They're going to do it. They're not going to enlighten the situation that Kyrie has supporters. You know what I'm saying? Yes, he's apologized publicly, but he's also did it the right way. He took his stand. He has his supporters, and he apologized still for hurting anybody's feelings. Listen, at the end of the day, everybody, especially our type, our kind, you know what I'm saying, have gotten the worst, bro. We have gotten the worst. So I don't really I get the whole point of they feel some sort of way like this, but you're mad because he didn't tell you, oh, I'm sorry. I know who I am. That's it. That's what everybody's mad.
Yeah, my whole thing about that is you're mad because he posted
he put a link.
He put a link to a movie up.
No.
That's not why
they're mad, bro. That's not why they're mad. They're mad because I don't mean to cut you off, but the reason they're mad is because he wouldn't denounce those people that were standing outside. So they was like, yo. So they was like, yo. You need to say you're not anti-Semitic. So what the situation he was in is he supports these people, right?
Yeah.
It's just like I was saying to Busy, right? Joe, imagine if they came to you and was like, yo, man, you got to denounce the whole broadheads. You can't fuck with the broadheads, man. You're like, nah, this is my brothers. These is my people.
Yeah.
Denounce them. Well, you're not playing then unless you denounce these people.
Okay. But
I get it. And that's what, but you know what? We need a Satch on this. We need a Satch more on this right now, because me and him got into the heated debate in the studio the other day about that, man. And I'm like, bro, they was like, well, his thing was, I wouldn't apologize. You apologize. You did all that and still apologize. So you did all that for what? You're stupid. That's what he was saying. I'm like, bro, it was more than that. You did what I'm saying? Like, that means something. He's not denouncing his own people. He knows who he is. He's trying to like people of who they are, and because he won't say that, this is my to cut it all off. It's like, come on, cut the source off. Where can we get this info from?
It's not about being anti-Semitic. It's about what you believe in. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's like
exactly.
You know, like that's just saying like you how you anti-Semitic because you for your black people, when you know, like that's just like white people saying they for their people, so they anti-Semitic too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like everybody's for their people. Chinese is for their people. Whites is for the Indian for their people. So that means we all anti-Semitic at the end of the day.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, this is America. If I wanted to be a devil worshiper, I got the freedom of religion to do that.
Absolutely.
If he wants to be a Hebrew Israelite, he has the freedom to do that.
Devil worshiper alone, though, completely. Leave him alone. That's what kills me. It's like they pick and choose what they want to.
Your religion or what you believe in should have nothing to do with your it's work. That's your job.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if that's the case, that's being, like you can't. That's being what do you call it? That's being oh, my fault. I'm sorry. I can't get the word.
No, it's one of them brain farts, man.
You're being.
He jumped out.
You're being like, you at a work in the work environment. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You can't go against nobody's religion and penalize them because of what they believe in at a job.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's not like we're at a basketball court and they doing, this is a white basketball court. Y'all black people without, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, discrimination, guys. Exactly. You know? That's discrimination at a job. Now, like Kyrie can't go and sue those people for that stuff.
Here's the thing.
Discrimination.
Here's the elephant in the room that they not talking about. Boom. So you see how the people that how the people got fired for not taking the vaccine, and now they have to go back and repay them.
Yeah.
Don't they got to do that for Kyrie too?
Yeah.
Come on, it's gotta add up, man. It's gotta add up. Something's gotta add up.
People don't look at it like that, man. People just see, they looking at it like you said, anti-Semitic. This is a race thing. Or he's for the, he's saying all white people ain't no good. Like, he's not saying that. He's just saying he's for his people.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, listen, that's always we can go on and on about that. But how about Ben Simmons though? How about Ben though?
Ben, 22 points.
8 assists.
What he said, 30-something minutes. He's looking back. Remember what I said on Friday? What was it? Or did I say it on Saturday or Friday? I said, Tuesday he's gonna turn up.
Friday.
This is I've been debating Ben Simmons since he came in the league. I've been saying that was like my favorite rookie or all that. Listen, because me and my cousin Satch and Nard and them had a debate between him and Chris Middleton. They were doing Chris Middleton's better. I was doing, to me, he's not better. They're doing, he can shoot better and all that. Yes, he can. Ben Simmons is the only player, one of the only players I know who won't shoot the ball and can still get you 20 points and 10 rebounds and 8 assists.
He had 41 game last year.
Without shooting.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Without shooting.
That's what's crazy.
Who can do that though? Like, he's not shooting the ball.
Besides LeBron James, he's like the illest dude I've seen run the break.
I keep telling people, man, Ben Simmons is a factor.
Y'all not gonna do
a huge factor.
I'm not gonna let you keep on doing my boy Luka like that. Stop.
Yo, no, Luka. I just seen his. Oh, I seen his stats, man. He got to get his conditioning up. He averages 9 points in the first quarter and then averages 1.6 in the fourth. Come on, Luka. You're supposed to turn it up in the fourth.
Can you look at his assists in the fourth, though? Can we look at his assists, his rebounds in the fourth?
All right, I got to go back to
look
that.
At those.
I'll look at it. I'll look at it.
If those are low, then I'd be like, all right, you know what, Luka?
He's the most overrated dude to me, man.
Luka's eating
Luka?
Yeah.
No, Luka's a cheat, man.
Yo, no, he's a stat pattern, man. The stat pattern.
Like no Luka.
Stat pattern to me, man. He just goes out there, collects stats.
So
they try to throw him in there.
But I'm saying, look what he's doing. What's his? Come on, man.
Last time I checked, he's averaging like 34, 8, and 8.
Come on, man. Do you? Come on, bro.
That's a cheat, do you? Come on. That's a cheat.
That's a cheat, man. If you have the ball every single play,
stop it.
If you have the ball every single play, you play 40 minutes a game, you should do that.
But
damn.
But you the star. He's supposed to do that.
You're supposed to play with your teammates.
No, you are. You are. But all the greats, look, all the special players on the team, they do it. The Kobe's, the Mikes, the LeBrons, the Dwayne Wades, That's what they do.
I'm not ready to put him in that class. He's like a Sharif Abdul-Rahim to me.
No.
Crazy numbers. And didn't really translate to wins like that. Now,
Jason, you gotta give him time, man.
Jason is a great coach, and he's definitely helped him out on the defensive end. He's a much better defender, but I still don't like the way he plays offensively. He waits till 5 seconds left in the shot clock. Then if he doesn't have a shot, he passes it to what's the dude on the Christian Wood or well, he's not over there no more.
Really?
Yeah, he is over there. Christian Wood or Hardaway, and they got to throw something up. Then he doesn't get back on defense right away. He's arguing with the official. He doesn't get back on defense.
He does that a lot. He does that a lot.
All that stuff.
No, he does.
He does that a lot.
There's a lot of players that argue. Everybody can't be a Mike Conley, man.
Joe, the man never had an attack. That's
never
crazy.
had a technical like. No one can be a Mike Conley, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Like,
yeah.
We gotta be real with ourselves. Like, at the end of the day, the man is going to be if he's just a ring.
I can't believe you, man.
Luka's good, right? He's almost to that LeBron stage where he probably needs to leave Dallas to go get a ring. They come back to Dallas. He got to take LeBron phase because staying in Dallas is not going to get you a ring. It's not. If that's what you're trying to get, staying in Dallas is not it. Because no one wants to come to Dallas. I mean, granted, it's a tax-free state. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't get no taxes there, so you're getting all your bread. You heard what I'm saying?
He needs a nigga like Jimmy Butler with him. That's going to really take over the team and let Luka do his thing, but he's going to be the one that, like, runs the squad. Luka can't. We see it. He's not a leader yet. I'm not saying that he can't be. He's not one yet, though.
But I don't know. It's the Dallas Mavericks. So
listen, you think Butler? But I mean, so you're saying we're keeping who they got? They got big man. They used to play in the Lakers. Nah. The light-skinned dude, bro. Used to play in the Lakers. Yeah, they got JaVale McGee still, right?
I don't even know, man.
He's a good defender. He's a solid big man defender. If you can turn him into a Rudy Gobert defending and rebounding.
It's another one I hate. It's an overrated guy. Rudy Gobert. He's way overrated. Go ahead, though.
He's a double. Listen, he does what he's supposed to do.
He doesn't, though. When it comes down to it, they put him on the bench because he's getting cooked. Play him as much as you want. You could look at his stats and say, "Oh, he does this," but when it counts, they be putting him on the bench.
No, I think he's only good for rebounding. To be honest.
Yeah, that's it.
He's somewhat of a good defender.
I ain't gonna lie. I'll take what you call it over him on the Hawks.
Capella?
Capella, yeah.
Capella's nice.
Yeah.
I like Capella. Capella can ball, man. He's a hustler.
Yeah,
he can give you points. Capella could do, he's a good factor with them Hawks.
So,
and Trey Young and homeboy over there, Murray.
Duya's boy, because just yesterday we said about the Jamal Murray when we was like, can he be the Jamal Murray? Your boy Bones Highland.
Oh yeah, he went off, right?
28 on him. Yo, they won by 1. They beat Dallas by 1, but 28 on their neck, man. Thought Michael Porter Jr. was gonna go out there and put up a dub on him. He went out there and gave him 14 only. You know what I'm saying? I expected more out of him. I did. I ain't gonna lie.
He's so inconsistent, man. I love his game, but he's inconsistent.
Yeah, he's up and down player, man. Michael Porter, he's up and down.
Yeah, he needs to be more consistent.
Yeah.
Let's get right onto this. The Splash Brothers, man.
Ooh.
Oh, did you see Klay? 20 in the first?
74 points.
20 points. Together? The Rockets only had 20. He had 21 and they had 20.
That's crazy. What he hit? 4-3. What he hit? 4 3-pointer? 10 3-pointer?
10 to 13 Klay, 7 to 14 for Steph.
That's crazy.
Yo, listen, I remember an interview where Klay was going on in the beginning. This looked like 2 weeks ago. He had like a struggle game, like 9 points. It was a struggle game. They had him in an interview and he was like, y'all expect after 2 ACL injuries that I'm just going to come back the same player? Like, it's just funny. He was just like, you know what? I'm going to have a good season. Oh, you can believe I'm going to have a good season. Man, the way he said that, I said, yeah, he's going to turn on soon.
Listen, man, that's the best shooter in the game, man. That man got the
believes that. I forgot. Daryl believes he's better than
that man got the best shot in the game right now, man.
Oh
man, I know Steph and all that, but that Klay, he's different, man.
I like Steph off the dribble. He could hit you with a crossover and then a step back.
Yeah, Klay though, man, the way that looks, man. As soon as he shoot it, you know what's going in.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. As soon as he touches the ball and has an open look, especially in the corner, that's a bet.
Yeah. I be like, that's a good shot, sweaty. Yo, he gets it in, he gets it in.
So do you think this is an anomaly? Do you think that they turn in the corner? Do you see Golden State getting back in the in the swing of things?
I see them going on a nice run before All-Star break.
Golden State. They'll make playoffs.
I feel like they're gonna be before All-Star break. They'll be like number 3 in the West.
What?
I wouldn't give them that much. Wow. I give them 5, 6.
3.
So you think they'll make the actual playoffs, or do you think they'll make the play-in?
The playoffs. They're making the playoffs.
They're gonna make
for them.
I think they'll be in play-in, man.
Nah,
they're gonna make the playoffs. I'll give them 5, 6.
Okay.
Golden State 3, number 3 seed before All-Star break. Number 3 in the West before All-Star.
That's rough in the West Coast.
I got a lot of games to catch up, man.
Listen, unless you got 2 shooters that's going to keep up with them boys, please have it, because they got hustle. They got hustle surrounding them. Wiggins went off last night too. Got to give you a dub, I think.
Yeah, 22. Yeah.
Wiggins, when them 2 boys are shooting like they're doing, and Wiggins is playing that Scottie Pippen role, defense and giving you his points, the rest of the players can give you rebounds and little shit here and there. They're gonna go.
I can't lie, I was hating heavy on Wiggins. I was like, he's trade bait, man. But he actually really helped him get a chip.
Yo, he did, but he is.
I like what? Yeah.
Wiggins is trade bait though. Anywhere Wiggins goes, he's gonna make them. He's gonna add to them. He's not gonna take from them. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, he is good trade bait. He's not one of them other players like, at one point, I thought DeMarcus Cousins was one of the best big men we had.
He was.
He was.
And after some injuries, like, he became a bad trade bait. It looks good because you know what he can give you, But when you get him there, you're like, damn, I can't run a fast-paced offense with him. I can't. I can't. You know what I'm saying? It's like nothing against him, because I feel like he's still an animal in the paint. You get him in a low post, it's gonna be difficult to stop him.
Yeah.
Dwight Howard did in China.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, he looked like Wilt Chamberlain over there. He had 38 points, 25 rebounds, 4 blocks, and 8 assists.
Yeah, 4 blocks and 11 assists.
He's on fire.
11 assists? Oh my God.
11 assists.
Yo, he's gonna get his money one way or another. What team is he on? I'm betting on him all the time.
He on Taiwan.
Taiwan, okay. On them all the time by 30.
Yeah. That man went over there and said, shit, I can't do this in the NBA.
I'm doing it here.
Yeah, I'm going to show out on this, man. I mean, hey, listen, man, you got to get it how you live it, man. You got to get it how you live it. They finna up his contract.
Got a nice contract, eating good.
They finna up that a couple thousand.
I mean, let's talk about this though, because I did this earlier too. Do you in our first episodes? Lakers is winning without LeBron.
Remember I said that, bro. Remember I said they're a better team without LeBron, man.
And you told me the reason why they can't trade this man is because he set his contract up 5 days after the deadline.
It's crazy because
if they got other pieces in there, got LeBron out of there, and got other pieces in there.
If he would have signed his contract when everybody else did, so this is. Let me just do the rundown of the contract thing.
Please.
So if he would have,
I was confused with this.
For the most part, people sign their contracts in July, right? So with the CBA, the most recent collective bargaining agreement that they have, it's what's called a poison pill. So like, you can't trade, you can't sign a player that's on a certain you can't sign a player period, right, to a long-term deal and trade them in the first 6 months of that deal. Okay. So if you sign in July, December you can be traded. LeBron signed right before the beginning of the season. This had to be strategic.
Yo, it's very, he's very strategic, bro.
He signed at the beginning of the season, so the point where he can be traded is right after the trade deadline.
5 days, cuz 5 days after the deadline.
Yeah, so they can't trade him until next season.
Wow.
Yeah. He gonna get that money.
Wow.
Yeah.
Give me my money.
Yeah, smart move, I guess.
Very,
right? Yo, good business move.
It's very smart. So he's pretty much leaving it up to you to say, hey, trade somebody else.
That's crazy.
Then I saw him on the shop. You know, he was talking about Aaron Rodgers, and he was like, yo, they should just get rid of all their picks and all their stuff that they got coming out and try to win now for Aaron Rodgers. And they was like, are you talking basketball or are you talking football? It's like, is that what you trying to do, man?
Yeah, that's I mean, I don't get that guy, man.
Yeah, I don't get him either, man. I feel like at some point, bro. But I told you, Julia, I didn't like the circus he's got going on over there in Lakers now.
Yeah,
because of
say that.
I don't like that, man. That's you like. I don't know. First of all, you went to LA. Awesome. I'm gonna win here. You know, I gotta win here. It's only right for my career. No, you went there for some movie shit, like to be a superstar after. Because it seems like basketball is the furthest thing from being on your mind.
Well, I think that the kids played a role in that too, and his wife also. I think that they sacrificed, going to Miami and then going back to Cleveland. And both of his sons, they wanted to play at Sierra Canyon, which is a big time, prep school or whatever, in California. So I think, I'm not saying that, Space Jam and all this stuff in the shop and all this stuff wasn't a factor, but I think the kids and the family was. Okay,
well, listen, if there's more factors on your family, then by all means, brother, salute you. You know what I'm saying? But stop with if it's about family, stop with the team spectacle.
Yeah.
Retire, get your points, retire, and leave. And let.
But do you want to see a trash? You want to see a trash LeBron? I'm coming. It's trending that way. Like, he's 37. By the time Bronny gets in the NBA, he's going to be 39. And do you want to see a trash LeBron just playing with his son?
I don't want to see none of that. He wants that. But this is what I think is. I think he's purposely. I think he's like trying to save his load management. I think he's trying to save his body to be able to play these years so he can play with his son.
All right, my thing with that is, are you guaranteed to play with your son?
You hear me?
You got it set up in a league to wherever your son go, you guaranteed to go to?
But how many years is left on his
contract?
Yeah,
he does. That's what he got his contract. That's why he did that new contract.
2 years, right? Yeah.
Wow.
That's what I was going to say. So in 2 years, where his son goes, he can go there for the free.
So when his son comes into the league, he's gonna. And I said that his son's gonna get picked up by Miami because they already got he grew up in that shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like his son was really young and they grew up around Miami. They know them. They know his kids. They're there's this kind of beef with the Cleveland organization, but Miami is where they kind of was raised.
And guess what's gonna happen? He's gonna end up getting picked up by Charlotte Hornets by Mike. The Hornets gonna end up gritting him. He's gonna be playing with LaMelo in them, being Melo's best buddy.
I
still think they're going to grant Michael Jordan. I feel that this year they're going to grant Michael Jordan a olive branch and give him Wembanyama. That's why I think Wembanyama is going to go. That's what I think.
Who's in last place right now?
Detroit. They only got 3 wins.
Wow.
Cade Cunningham and Wembanyama and Ivy. Get ready for it.
Nope. They'll go to Houston.
The thing with Houston is they got
all the young. Yeah, they do.
They're missing. Both teams are missing the Wembanyama. Both teams are missing the Wembanyama. Let's be honest. Both teams are missing that.
I'm telling you, bro. Charlotte only got 4 wins, bro. They're gonna give it to Mike. They're gonna let Mike finally get something.
I just said Bronny's got 2 years. Wembanyama's next year.
Yeah.
So Wembanyama go next year. They ain't getting Bronny. Bronny going to the Washington Wizards.
Miami, man. He's gonna go to Miami as a free agent. He's not gonna get drafted. You know what?
Somebody's drafting him.
Somebody's drafting him.
Somebody's gonna be desperate to have LeBron on their team, and they will draft him.
So you think
why? Because LeBron's jerseys are gonna sell on that team. Everything's gonna sell to make your team bring in income with LeBron and Bronny on your team.
Yeah,
a $1 billion franchise over 1 year, which is their merchandise.
Yeah, everybody will want to come see them to play. But
super smart business move. Wherever they go to, that franchise is gonna become a fucking $100 millionaire. They're gonna become rich.
So you
more rich than they are?
You see LeBron going back to Miami?
Yeah, for his final years. Yeah, with playing with Bronny.
Retire and did out in Miami.
Retired out in Miami. Hell, he ain't retiring in Cleveland. He's not retiring in Cleveland.
Yeah.
No, you don't think
where he got his first ring at.
Yeah.
He went back and did what he's supposed to do for Cleveland.
I mean, maybe it's wishful thinking because I'm a Miami fan, but
I hear it.
If it did go Miami, that'd be the perfect scenario with Bronny, because I don't believe no other team is gonna. There's gonna be other players probably better than Bronny.
He's gonna say because he's not gonna let Bronny just go to any team. He's not gonna go to the Timberwolves.
Oh, he's gonna pull an Archie Manning?
You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna go to any team. He's gonna go to a team that's already established.
He's pulling an Archie Manning?
Yes. Absolutely. Yo, bro, I said that on a couple months ago on Keyshawn and Jay Will. I called up and I was like, yo, man, listen, LeBron James has been the face of the league for 20 years or 15 years, however you want to say it. I was like, you think that he's going to let his son just go to any team? No, he's going to pull an Archie Manning, an Eli Manning, and tell them, don't pick my son, bro. Don't pick Bronny because we're not showing up
at all.
Yeah.
Man got power in that league, man.
Yeah, he does.
He's trying to own a team in Vegas, man, when he retires.
Yep. Yo, I got to get out of here. I got to take my son to school.
Salute, bro. We're going to slide up out of here until tomorrow, man, all of us.
Everybody have a good day.
After work, you heard me? I'm going to slide through after work. It's always a blessing in the morning. Nero Cash, always a blessing in the morning.
All right, so we out of here, man. It's up for debate. It's your guys, DJ Do Your Biz, Nero Cash.
We out.
We out.
Easy.